Glad you could make it. We're going to kick this off with, I'm really excited actually that you guys are here. Really, really excited. And I can't wait to hear what you have to say and meet some of you. So let's kick it off with Mitch.
Hey Dylan, how are you doing on Spreecast?
I'm doing well. How about you, Mitch?
You know what? Just enjoying New Orleans, and it was exciting to hear that you shot the campaign here. I wasn't aware of that. Looking forward to the movie, seeing the movie when we get back into Orange County, California. But I do have a question for you, and my question is, and by the way, am I a little too loud, or does this sound okay to you?
Great. Yeah, thank you.
I just shoot in a hotel room, so it's a little bit off. Really loved your role as Bobby Douglas on The Practice. My wife and I have a law firm together. I grew up blue collar, first one in my family to go to college, to go to law school, and I could relate to your character, believe it or not. Looking at your background, growing up, helping your dad in his bar separate patrons from fighting, maybe serving a cocktail now and then, how did you use that experience growing up blue collar with developing and creating your acting career, and how did you make the transition from roles like Bobby Douglas in The Practice into a comedy roles with Will Ferrell and some of the other things that you've done?
Well, I guess as an actor, you always use you. If you're not using you, then you're not doing a good job. And, a lot of things have happened to me in my life, and I tend to use them all. It's all experience, and I like using all these different facets of myself. You know what I mean? In the campaign, I used, maybe that really slick New York, Washington, Hollywood side. You know what I mean? That I've observed over the years, because I love to observe. I just watch people, and I'm just that guy who can sit in the corner and watch everybody and take mental notes. Because someday I'm going to use it. You know what I mean? Someday I may use what you're doing right now, because I just, that's the way my mind works. It's just always taking notes, and it's always observing, and it's always looking for the next character. I'm actually doing 2 movies at the same time right now. So it's fun for me to do that, because I get bored easy. And so when I can play 2 different characters, and I remember when I was doing The Practice, I'd have a guy sit in my dressing room and play chess in between scenes. So my mind kind of works that way, where it really needs to be doing a lot of different things, and it enjoys that. And to answer your question about my past, it's using it all. I'm glad that I grew up poor, and because it helps me. It helps me to understand the importance of being successful, the importance of money, the importance of not having money. You know what I mean? Of actually just living off of nothing. When people can do that, I always think it grows tremendous character.
We just in New Orleans, and we just did we just drove through some of the sections that just got devastated by Katrina. I think it's changed my thoughts on some things. And I know my 12-year-old and 17-year-old are looking at things a lot differently now, just from this afternoon's experience. How did that affect you, shooting here, getting to know the people here, and then walking away from it?
I mean, I love New Orleans. I spent a lot of time there. I went after the storm. I went to the Ninth Ward, and I took a tour of it. I've worked there several times. I'm actually working in Shreveport, Louisiana, so I plan on going down there in the next couple of weeks. So I have a great affinity for New Orleans. I think the culture there is amazing. The music, the food, the architecture. So I know New Orleans is going to make it. It always has, and it always will.
Well, I'm glad I was able to get on Spreecast and say hi, and just let you know, big fan, as many of the viewers on Spreecast are. You have the ability to, most of the guys, most of us guys can relate to you. Okay, you're that tough blue collar type of actor that can play many different roles, whether you're next to Clint Eastwood or any other actor. Now it's like, who's standing next to you?
Thank you, Mitch. I appreciate that.
Thanks. My pleasure. Looking forward to seeing the movie, and thanks for bringing me on Spreecast.
Absolutely. Nice talking to you.